What's going on, y'all? Got another one, another day, another video. So, but this time I'll talk a little bit more on the positive side. I'm basically gonna say what top my top five deployment ports and why. You know, Probably starting at number five. I want to say where was it? But keep in mind, the second time I went on deployment, it was during COVID, so certain places that we did go to, we weren't able to see all of it. But based on my first deployment, places that we went to, I'm gonna say Jordan. No, 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 no. I take that back. I'm gonna say Georgia, not the country. I mean, not the state, but the country. Georgia was fun because it was very cheap. There was very good food, and not only that, the clothes there was very cheap. And I'm talking about any kind of clothes. So that's where I got a couple designer stuff for myself. I know, I know. I was young. What do you expect? But I really, really like how cheap it was. It was just ridiculously cheap. And I didn't want to get too much stuff because my rack was already full. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it simple. So I just got myself. Obviously, had to go with the belt. Got a wallet, and then I got like a couple shorts and a shirt and a jacket. Whatever, fun. Georgia, pretty cool, pretty cool. The other one was Ukraine. Ukraine was pretty cool. We went there, believe it or not, before the war broke out back in like 2019. That's where we went. We went during 2019 at the beginning of the year, and Ukraine was fun. Ukraine, I mean, I wasn't allowed to drink at that port because I had gotten in trouble the previous port we was at, so I wasn't able to drink. But from I guess the sober side looking in, it was all right. If you know where to go, then it's very fun. They did have some good food. The women definitely are. It's a country where there's a lot of good looking women. What else? Hold up, I got a cross right now, so I gotta pay attention as well while I'm trying to tell you guys a story. Probably gonna do it after this car. And then after that would have to be Greece. Greece is fun. If you've been in Greece, you know why Greece is. They got good spots. They got definitely good. Greek food is pretty. It's up there for sure. They got some places where, I mean, wherever the military usually goes, it's already been Americanized. It's a bunch of stuff. Because a lot of people somehow there's a base there, and some people end up staying there. Kind of put their own little culture to it, their own little twist, and bam. But Greece is fun. The women in Greece are pretty good looking as well. They're attractive. Not my favorite, but you'll definitely have some fun there if you know what I mean. And then definitely Spain, bro. Yeah, Spain is definitely my second favorite choice, just because Spain's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you; those motherfuckers definitely party. Those fools, the girls there. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but they're definitely on the wilder side. They're definitely very expressive, if you know what I mean. And the sangria, very good sangria. Not the best. I think the best sangria I've had was in Portugal, but Spain's definitely fun, you know. And of course, top one. You already know it's fucking Brazil, bro. Rio, when we went to Rio, man, that place, unbelievable. Fun as hell, hella stuff to do. It's Brazil, fool. And the crazy part was, we didn't go during the summer, like their summer. So it wasn't like all sunny, bright and stuff. But it was definitely still fun. You just gotta know where to go. You gotta talk to the locals, and then they put you on. But other than that, I can't really say in detail what it is that I did, because then certain stuff, you just don't say it. You just gotta live through it, homie. But if you know, you know. But yeah, those are my top five for sure. I've been to other countries, but like I said, that was on my first deployment where I was actually able to see the countries and actually explore. Our second deployment, we didn't really. The only thing we were able to do is go on the pier and hang out right there. Either that, or if we were on an actual base, then we were able to run a rotate. Like we were able to go on the base. But we didn't get to go explore the other, or like the local areas, local restaurants, like how you would expect to if you ever been on a deployment. During COVID, that was a big no-no, and unfortunately, we got stuck going on a deployment during fucking COVID or a little bit after COVID. So shit, it was just lame as hell, and it was honestly horrible. It was just fucking. That was probably the worst time in my Navy career, just having to go through that bullshit. Because that whole summer, bro, I'm telling you, every fucking summer they took it away from us. The last summer I had before fucking deployment, all that shit was 2019. That's why 2019 to me was a very good year. 'Cause I came back from my first deployment and summer was cracking. I went home. It was just non-stop buffooneries. But it is what it is. Those are my top five, and I mean, there's other places that we went through within the U.S. that they were pretty fun. But other than that, Brazil's definitely number one. I don't think I ever find another country that was as fun as Brazil, with the women like Brazil. Just the atmosphere of how Brazil was. So I don't think I ever find it. But it was pretty fun. With that being said, y'all have a good one. Peace out, sluts.